Beech Williamson, Reaper of Souls, Master of the Slam Shot, Inventor of Excel. However you know this man, I guarantee you don't know the full picture.
Hello, my name is Bottom Blackberry Bear, and I bet Beech Williamson about Beech Williamson was a fascinating man. Some say he was born in Afghanistan. Some say he was born in the far away in Australia. I personally think he was born in
Beech Williamson, among the most influential historical figures, yet little is known about the reality behind the legend. We traveled far and wide to talk to the experts and uncover the true story.
Because age is a mystery, real mystery. And some say he was in the caveman time, some say he was Shakespeare himself, some say he wrote Hamlet, but others say he was born in the year 1894, because there is quotations of a man named Williamson who
After not being able to discern much of what he was saying, we realized Bernard Curbins was actually a complete fraud and had no clue what he was talking about.
Well, Timothy was a very, very clever child. He was very good with numbers, you see. Yes, he wanted to do this thing with Excel, I think. He invented it, but nobody understood it, you see. Yes, I do remember that. Lots of numbers, and he kept squelching them or crunching. He was crunching the numbers, yes.
A jack of all trades, a man potentially predating the Greeks, friends with the rich and powerful. But with all that power, could someone want to hurt Beech Williamson? Could it be this man? He looks very angry.
Beech's most notable appearances badminton career, such as his recent night on the something of May 2020. He's hitting on Jenker Johnson, who was a fascinating creature, fascinating specimen.
Beech Williamson is the best player I've ever played against.
People theorized that Beech started in the year 1584 when he first played his first game of badminton. He actually invented the game in 1584, and he originally called it Badders, but then the name badminton was founded for it. And then, because Beech made the game, he made rules that made him win.
How would you describe your relationship with Beech Williamson?
Beech Williamson is the guy who always keeps defeating me at badminton. Every time I've ever played him, he's defeated me.
Among his many skills, Beech is considered a world-class badminton player.
Well, I did hear that once he fired his cock thing and it ended up on the planet Jupiter. It travelled a very long way.
Where did you hear that?
Heard it from, I think I read it in the Metro. Yeah.
He is particularly feared and respected for his infamous smash move, which has been known to break the sound barrier.
Might have something to do with his magic
That match in May changed my life. What can I say about Beech? He's got a hell of a smash move. He's better at returning my shots than anyone else I've ever played against. He beat every player. He beat Harry Crumph. He beat Eddie Crumph. He beat Alison Crumph. So, after a while, it was time to play me. The match got pretty close. I was doing well at first. I was 6 up. He was on log. But pretty soon, he started making it back. And then it was 8-all. And that's when the tables started to turn. He got a lead on me that I couldn't recover from. It's basically the way that every game goes. Every finals match that I've ever played against him ends up the same way.
The matches that took place in May of 2020 against Jenga Johnson were phenomenal to visit and see live. That was a breathtaking experience for me, and I'm sure everyone who was watching it. It was godlike. It was like nothing I'd ever seen before. Beech versus Jenga Johnson. Jenga Johnson once had an advantage on Beech, but then Beech just absolutely thrashed him. And it was unreal.
Okay.
It was unreal.
You need to adjust your wig.
Not a way.
Can you tell us how old you think Beech is?
He's possibly thousands of years old. Maybe even millions. Who could really say?
Complex standpoint. I think he sees the world like an Excel spreadsheet.
Beech's abilities are of such magnitude and interest that they have led to the creation of entire academic fields, such as at Bumgale University, where Beech Research or Beech Search is spearheaded.
I am a professor studying beach studies, which is a serious topic, not to be taken as a joke. Internally is why his wife is, he managed to crack down the cell code. What was I saying?
He seems to have a very well-structured mind palace, perhaps because he dabbles in architecture.
Some symbolize Beech as a god or a mythical creature who takes the form of a jolly fat man, but personally I see Beech as just a regular human. But he has specialties. He shows us what every human drives to be like.
And the name Beech derives from his godlike powers.
I personally think that Beech was born in 1960, sometime this month, May 2020, maybe even today, turning 60.
5.
Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Okay, what's your name, please?
Billy Crudup, no relation.
And what's your relationship to Beech?
Beech? Beech is a rat skull. I have trained I'm the chess champion. We played 18 games of chess, 19 games of chess. He beat me every time. That's the thing. I don't know how he beat me. I've studied his strategies, they don't make sense. It's like he sees the chessboard as an Excel spreadsheet. Easy, simple, yet complex. You know what I mean?
Dorothea Digit, spreadsheet Excel extraordinaire, professor. Yes.
Why do you think he lost?
Well, it's obvious. The man's a genius. He out-spreadsheeted me. I mean, he threw me into a state of mass confusion. He threw numbers at me and gave me all sorts of acronyms that I just didn't understand. And I was completely and utterly mystified by the whole thing. And I am a professor.
I'm Lucy Snood, and I'm a mathematician at the Royal Mathematics College. Beech Williamson has 3 GCSEs in maths. 1 for his son, 1 for his other son, and 1 for himself.
Theories abound on the origin of his magnificent name, whether it was given to him by a medieval king, whether his name holds cosmic meanings, or has religious significance. Perhaps it was simply his upbringing by the seaside that led him to choose the name.
Of course, everyone knows. It's simple. You play the game of chess, and there's only one place he plays chess, brother. That's the beach. I feel like the atmosphere of the beach, he sucks it in, and he uses it, he channels the energy for his godlike powers. You know what I mean?
Oh, it's obvious. How people get it. It's B for be yourself. E for eat. And the other E for eggs. C for coward no-nos. And D for dude.
Thank you.
Beech, he grew up by a beech tree that had a lot of meaning to him, and he used to sit on it and think about his life and how he could become a moral greatness, if you know what I mean. And then he said, this beech tree is me. I am Beech.
And do you know where his name comes from?
His name is part of the answer to an equation that no one else could grasp. You wouldn't understand.
Okay.
He has more powers than the waves, so that's why they call him Beech, because he could defeat the waves, or something like that.
No one can really say.
Would anyone want to hurt Beech Williamson?
I don't know. Would they?
Beech Williamson is a man of many mysteries. His name, his age, the source of his talents. Many have sought to understand the man. Many have failed. All we can conclude is that he deserves a happy birthday. There will always be those who seek to hurt the powerful, those who command such mastery over all arts are destined to strike fear into some. That's a Beech Williamson quote.